Bundesliga Team of the Season is going to be starting this Friday, the 14th of May, and we do know this because, of course, there has been a vote. Now, the vote did actually come quite a few weeks back. It was 2 weeks before originally that we are going to be getting it now, of course, in around 48 hours time from when I am recording this video. So we're going to be predicting some cards. There has been a vote, of course. I was going to get good graphics, maybe with the face cam, but unfortunately, the vote has now closed. I wasn't aware it actually closed so quickly, but we are still going to be having the nominees here and we can still go it through like this. I think it's best to do it without the face cam. But getting straight into this video now, we can see the goalkeepers right here. Now we do have quite a few good options. Now I still think it is going to be one standout card that has the biggest chance of getting in here, and it is purely because people recognize him, so probably he's going to be getting the most votes. That is going to be Manuel Neuer. I'm sure for Bayern Munich he has been solid enough, giving EA Sports a reason to put him in a nominee, so of course he will be deserving to win it as well, I guess. I haven't personally been watching Bundesliga, but I know Manuel Neuer always does a solid job, always gets the job done. He would definitely get the votes in my opinion. I think second would probably be Gulassi, and third maybe Castells, but those unfortunately don't really have too many other links. Gulassi still provides a decent amount of links, but not as much as Manuel Neuer, so I think Manuel Neuer pretty clearly is probably going to be winning this. Also, SBC fodder, EA Sports like their high-rated team of the seasons. Then for the defenders, we are going to be getting 4 different cards from here, of course. There is going to be 15 in total, so just keep that in mind. That is how it has been for Premier League, also for Community, and also for the La Liga that we have just had. So as we can see here, we do need to select ourselves a right back. Now I do think Baku is actually going to be getting quite a few votes. He does actually have that German link, of course, and in game he could have quite a lot of pace. I think that is a stat that a lot of people do really enjoy, so he's probably going to be winning the vote, I do imagine, and he's actually a pretty good card as well, and he's going to be probably going alongside centre back Brooks. I think this is what many people are going to be voting for. It does match up quite nicely, and actually he hasn't ever had a special card pretty much in the past that has really had significance, and it's probably going to be close to a sort of 89-90 rating that he should get with this team in the season. So I think it will be pretty decent, but it's probably going to be one of the down cards in this Bundesliga team this season. I don't think it is going to be the most expensive on the market when it does come out. Then we do have, for the other centre back, we do have a huge player in here that again everyone is going to be recognizing, and that is going to be Hummels. Now we do know that the pace is a serious problem. Everyone's playing fullbacks as centre backs. That is definitely a massive problem that EA Sports probably won't be able to fix with this Hummels, unfortunately, because his pace on the base card is so low. I think he's probably going to be getting around maybe hopefully in the 80s, low 80s, maybe high 70s, but it isn't really going to be anything too amazing, unfortunately. But I think he's probably going to be getting in here for the votes, and EA Sports also want to throw in someone that is popular in here. Now for the left back position, I think Alphonso Davies is clear cut here. He should pretty much, I would say, get in here maybe on the votes. It is a little bit tough because he does already have the Team of the Year card, so I think the people that are aware of that, they aren't going to be voting for him. Angelino is probably going to be the better left back, and he is actually pretty solid. I think maybe some people could possibly be wanting to play him at centre back, already have that plan in mind, but it is going to be interesting to see if EA throw in Davies here or not. I would imagine they would probably be sort of calculating the price of this, trying to make this maybe as good as Premier League or La Liga. So if they need a real boost, then maybe Alphonso Davies is going to be making it in here. But definitely a lot of people believe Angelino. I think Angelino has a very good shot, but on the votes, low-key, we don't ever see the results. But I think Davies would still probably win on the vote side, but it's going to be up to EA Sports, of course. So moving on now from the defense onto the midfield. The midfield should get a little bit better because the defense hasn't been really too amazing, but there's definitely going to be some incredible cards in here. Now we do know that there are a few niche players in here maybe that could potentially actually be getting a load of votes. That is going to be Endo, of course, possibly Kamada as well. So I'm tempted to say that we're probably going to be seeing him in here. Endo, of course, with the infamous Waman link. So I do think Endo actually has a very solid chance getting in here. Also Kamada, it's going to be a bit interesting. Yeah, looking at the votes, the results, they're probably going to be like, why have these two just randomly got loads of votes? It's going to be up to EA if they actually want to take action on those results, because EA don't necessarily have to go ahead and release these cards. They did write it in the small like sort of terms and conditions. They said EA at the end of the day, they can say they can choose who they want. So we're not going to 100% going to see them in here, but I think definitely they, along with Whaman and everyone, will be right at the top of the results. But we never get those seen, so we will never find out, and EA are just going to keep that for themselves. So I just wanted to make that clear, but I think one of them could potentially get in here for sure. Then we do also have loads of different cards in here. I think Sancho could be an absolutely incredible card. Currently, the What If card is actually very, very solid. I was lucky enough to get him in a player pick, sort of in the middle. I believe that was before team of the season a little bit. I think that was probably during one of the promos when we actually saw fit player days, all of that. I think that is when I did get myself a What If Sancho. But this team this season, I can say, would be absolutely incredible, and I think he has a very good chance of getting in here. Then we do have Goretzka. Goretzka, I think, is going to be more interesting than Kimmich. Kimmich is probably going to be getting in here as well, but I do think because Goretzka, he hasn't had a Team of the Year card, I think Goretzka could sort of be, hopefully, on the level of De Jong. I think that could be a good aim, a good objective for EA Sports to try and hit that, try and make him similar to sort of De Jong, try and get those hype levels, because that was absolutely incredible, the hype levels that we did see with De Jong. Now, we are also likely to see ourselves a player like a Müller, probably a Kostic. Remember, it is going to be 5 different players, I do believe, around that from the midfield that are sort of going to be getting in here. So it is going to be quite a lot. One, maybe Endo or Kamada. Then I do think possibly we are going to get ourselves a Goretzka, Kimmich for sure, probably Sancho as well, and then maybe it is going to be a Kostic or Müller. I think it's between them. A Danny Olmo, low-key, could actually be quite interesting as well, but probably he isn't going to be making it in here. And in Kunku, EA randomly just forgot to get rid of him from the vote. But then we do have the attackers. The attackers is going to be a lot more interesting. EA Sports have narrowed it down for us. And we do have the main man, the one we have been talking about, Whaman. He's 100% going to be getting in here. Surely EA Sports have to include him in here. 99 pace, it should be an incredible card. Then we do have Lewandowski. I think Lewandowski absolutely guaranteed to get in here. Erling Haaland guaranteed to get in here. Gnabry, I'm not too sure, to be honest, if he's going to be finding himself in here, but I think that could be quite a nice card. Bailey obviously already has the community team of the season. EA Sports absolutely slacking. Kramaric, I'm not sure if he's going to be getting in here. He's a starter beast. Then we do just have 2 SBC photo cards. We do also have an Austrian player in here. Not too sure about him. He also links to Wham. I'm not sure if he's going to get any votes, but Andre Silva, he could have maybe been a good card, but I don't think he's going to be getting it in here. From these, I guess we're going to be getting maybe 3 or 4. Haaland 100%, Lewandowski 100%, Whaman as well. So I do think that's pretty much going to be it. 3 of these attackers is what we are going to be seeing. Maybe if there is going to be an extra one, of course, to make it 15, there are going to be 4 players sprinkled on the top here, chosen. I would actually like to see Gnabry probably in here from this attackers section, but let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I think La Liga was really set really high expectations. It will be interesting to see if Bundesliga can compete, but I do think that this is still going to be very solid. Andre Silva could actually have quite a decent card. Credit to Harrison and also separately Belgian Foot and Mertens, who did make quite a few elements in this video. Like I mentioned, my designers were not on the job for this video, but let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about Bundesliga team of the season. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.